There's a book by Donald Miller called Scary Close, and I knew I had to read it as soon as I saw the tagline, Dropping the Act and Finding True Intimacy. It's not often that you come across a book that completely changes your perspective on life and relationships, but this one did. There are a lot of nuggets in this book, but these 4 points made me stop and self-reflect about my life and how I can best live the time that I have left. If we live behind a mask, we can impress, but we can't connect. In the summer before the 7th grade, after years of bullying, I constructed this persona that inevitably made me pseudo-popular. This persona got a facelift during high school, then again in college. By the time I graduated college, I took a look back and realized that I had acquired hundreds of acquaintances, but I could count the amount of friends I had on one hand. Once I started taking off the mask and being myself, I started to build better relationships. Whether it's platonic or more, true intimacy only comes when we can drop the act and reveal our true selves. We risk the chance of being hurt, but it's a chance we have to take in order to really connect with others. Those of us who are never satisfied with our accomplishments secretly believe nobody will love us until we're perfect. I spent practically my entire life focused on school, then navigating my career while building well-rounded life skills. I buried my head into my work, consistently striving for perfection, but in most cases I was never really happy with the end result. Meanwhile, I was harboring a bit of envy for those who were outliving their life and building true friendships, and especially those who were finding love, when in reality, I was hiding from it. I would say that I didn't have the time to pursue it, which is partly true, but honestly, I've never really even tried. Now I'm much better at the friendship part, but I still have some work to do on the wife hunt. My insane fear of rejection is a pro at dissuading me from taking the leap, while simultaneously reminding me of my singledom. Self-deprecation at its finest. Donald's words, as simple as they may seem, hit me in the face like a ton of bricks. Sometimes it takes a good mental punch to get us to realize the truth. I can't say I'm over this fear completely, but I'm much better along than I was. My issue nowadays is more so the lack of options. Every person has a longing that will never be fulfilled, and it is our job to let it live and breathe and suffer within it as a way of developing our character. We've been conditioned to strive for a place of complete contentment and peace that seems to always be gnawed away at by a sense of desire for more. I know and understand that I can never achieve perfection. That doesn't make it hurt any less, but I'm learning to live with that realization and allowing it to mold me into a better man. Moral of the story: a life worth living requires intimacy, and intimacy requires work that never ceases. And this life is short, so drop the act and find the intimacy that you need and deserve.